showgrounds right over there. Alright, so we'll go in there, get a place to park, and go in. Looks like they have a old threshing machine parked here by the entrance so that you don't miss it. Yep, it is. I got a roll of stuff sitting out here. Yeah, alright. Well, we paid our admission fee, and I guess we're gonna find a place to park here. They got all kinds of old stuff to look at, which is why I came here. I like looking at old stuff and seeing it working as well. Alright, there's the Model A guy getting out. Okay, got parked. Walking up to the showgrounds, we got a nice row of old tractors and stuff. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just walk past this row, take a look at them, and proceed on to things. One thing that caught my eye is this Fordson. So it says this is a 26. I happen to know that my grandpa, my dad's dad, had a 1920 Fordson because we found it listed in some loan papers, and it was one of the items for collateral. I'm assuming a 20 looks pretty much like this one. Wow, what some iron, huh? Interesting. Well, I'm sure it looks like they drove it here, I think. Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's got a new exhaust pipe on it. Just imagine farming a couple hundred acres of one of these and 4 horses, which is what Gramps did. Interesting. Yeah, we got a case. It's another McCormick or a Deering or something over there. Just gonna kind of walk down here and look at these. Yeah, this Moline R has a planter attachment on it, 2-row planter. Can't say, I think I've seen pictures of things like this, never saw one before. Yeah. We got a U. UD special. That had a 56 UV diesel. And that is not a diesel. And there'll be too much stuff here to film the whole thing, but we'll get a few highlights. Got more tractors on that side of the road. Got our John Deeres here. And we have this unusual homemade. It's like a Model A grill. Tractor does the work of 4 horses. Looks kind of homemade to me. Yeah. Another Fordson. This one doesn't have fenders on it like the one we just looked at. Interesting, huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like seeing things with the right attachments on. So this John Deere here has a 2-row mounted colorator. I'd like to do something like that with the 48 Moline Z that Dad had. I think I got all the colorator parts. And but yeah, only would you, that had 4-row, but you could break it down to 2 easily. It's a little easier to transport for show stuff. So I first learned to drive a tractor on a WD-45 like this, but it did not have this hydraulic lever thingy here. I mean, there was one outlet there. Interesting. I don't know what that's for. WD-45 like a homemade blade. That's a WD-45 here. That has a mounted screwdriver on it. Wonders if any of these are Dad's tractor that I learned to drive on, because it was sold not far from here back in '98 when Dad retired. But if it's been restored, there might not be any way to tell. No tells. Well, Chalmers WC on steel. Yeah. That's what the original seat is supposed to look like. There is a backrest like this on the farm for the one we had. But it has a different seat mounted on it. Drove WC many times, loaded manure with it. It's a man-eater. Yeah. But all the Alice's are over here. It's just like their feature brand that's here at the show is Al Chalmers. So we have a bunch of them over here. Yeah. They have all the hit and miss engines down here, and there's apparently a blacksmith guy working back here. Lots of stuff to see. We're building up some steam on this case. Just building the steam up. Water wagon here. So what brand of binder is this? This does not look like a McCormick. We had the McCormick in the woods when I was a kid. It used to get used as a swather. They took the bundle tie neck out. That's the bundle carrier. It's a different brand, I think, or it's much older or something. Yeah. Tractors. I can feel the heat off the steamer. I can feel the heat coming off here. Ooh, and there's some spray. I'll get sprayed. Well, they got some threshing going on over here. That John Deere's pretty loud. I was just talking to the nice lady about that hay loader thing over there, or hay bucker. Got one row corn picker here. We'll go look at the threshing, but first I want to see this machinery. So we got a International corn binder. This is a hay loader. This binder, we had one like this in the woods. It's older than this one. I think we have this piece for it. It's still around the farm, and I know that the twine bucket is in the grove for it. But I don't think there's anything else of that thing left around. Well, the bundle carrier and this one don't have one. But I remember riding on the seat here. My dad was using it as a swather. Put your oil can there. Yeah, this lady was telling me about this hay bucker thing that they saved it from being strapped. Probably should watch a little bit of that. corn sheller exactly like this one, except he repainted it, so it's not this one. But it's the belt model that has the cob elevator in the front, and it had the spoke wheels. And this don't look like it's been running a long time. Ours had a retrofitted auger up there that came off of some old thresh machine instead of the chute there. But it was just like this one, the same vintage age, what have you. Shove a lot of corn in it. Oh, ours had cast iron slats in here instead of these stamped steel ones. So this one might be a little bit newer, or the drag line is from a different sheller. Oh yeah. Hopefully, I think they're going to have it running later. They got a belt here, they got a wagon, we got an old manure spreader for the cobs. Now, let's go around the other side where they got the thresher running. think this is a corn, yeah, this is a corn picker, ear corn picker, but it's a really old one, huh? I've never seen one quite like this. Looks like it just came out of the grove too. Yeah, of course, through corn picked one row. We got your Huskin rollers in here. And then this bucket elevator to, what does that say under here? McCormick Deering, one row tank corn picker. Oh. So that would fall into your wagon. I wonder what the advantage of this was over what I normally have seen. Like this kind of an elevator. So this is also McCormick, but a much newer one. Corn picker. A one row corn picker. Wow. Huh, I don't know what the advantage of that is. Probably Minneapolis Moline thresher. It's been sitting in the dirt for somewhere for a while. Needs some work. The wood is rotted in it. It's like it just came out of the woods. There's trees branches stuck on it yet. Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to use the that corn chopper over there at some point. Hopefully we'll get a video of that. Just fired up this silage cutter. Well, we got some corn here. How dry is this? Got some milk in the kernels yet, so it's not super dry. Obviously, they probably just cut that today or yesterday. That don't sound good. I think they clogged it up. Yeah, tractor's too small for this.
Look at the belt starts coming off the board.
Oh yeah. Oh. I don't want to be around there, that comes off.
Oh, that's a short belt. It isn't bad.
Yeah.
We got a we run a 8 inch wide. We have steam on it.
Yeah, you too, sir. Yeah, a guy was telling me they don't have a big enough tractor on this thing and it's running the wrong speed, which is part of the reason they clogged her up. So this is a corn shredder I was